Hi everyone, this is Daniel Campos. This will be a first in a series of videos that I make regarding ideas that every man should know, okay? So, you know what? Let's just get right into it. A little bit about myself. My name is Daniel Campos. I live in Chicago, Illinois. I have approximately 25 years of banking experience. I've been in long-term relationships. My longest relationship was well over 20 years. That's a story for another time. Okay, so one of the things that every guy should know, number one, men should dress as business casual. Whenever you're going out with somebody, make sure that you're dressed business casual. Right now, I'm not dressed too business casual because it's just a little zipper vest and I have jeans because this is the weekend. But when you're going out on a date, always make sure you dress business casual. Why, you ask? Because this way you're covered either way. You go to a place that's a little fancier, a little trendier, and you could get away with being business casual. Because one of the things that you don't want to be is the most underdressed guy at a bar, at a club, at a place. You don't want to do that. And trust me, she's going to notice. Okay? 2, keep this in mind. Men pay for dates. You will always pay for the first date. I know there could be some people out there that are thinking, hey, we're supposed to go 50-50. It's always best to split the bill and the first time. No, you invited her out, you pay for that first date. And women, if they like you, if they actually wanted a second date and a third date, women are so much more considerate than guys are. What do I mean by that? You'll go out on a first date, you'll pay for everything, okay? Second date, third date, you know what she's gonna do? She's probably gonna pay for that date. Now your first instinct could be, no, I should always pay. No, this is where things start to even out. This goes back to her being very considerate, and it's just one of those things, as the relationship progresses, you know what's going to happen? She's going to keep you in mind. So if she knows that you like a certain beer or a certain drink, she's going to make sure she has that in your house. Me personally, I'm not a beer drinker. I'm a big sports drink person. So what happens, my girlfriend will buy Powerade, Gatorade, and she'll always make sure that I have that readily available at her house. Okay? But just keep in mind, the first date, you're inviting and you're paying, okay? 3, to that end, always have cash on you because you don't know where you're going. Remember, plans can change. You might end up going to a place that for some reason doesn't take a credit card. Have cash on you. You can have as little as 50, 60 bucks on you. That tips the valet. If you're going out on a summer date, also what helps is the fact you could be walking around downtown holding hands and she's like, hey, that place looks good, and it could just be a little dive place that sells ice cream, anything like that, and you want to have cash, okay? It doesn't have to be a big deal. 50, 60 bucks is more than enough, and make sure you have small bills. Most ATMs now will offer you the opportunity to take 5s, singles, and 10s. So when I've gone on dates, especially first dates, I always make sure to take $60, and it's always smaller bills, okay? 3rd, okay, this is one of the weird ones. This is one of the ones that makes me uncomfortable. But men have uncomfortable conversations. Too many times men are just so stuck in the ideas like, I don't want to fight, I don't want to argue, I just want to keep her happy, which works to a degree. But as a man, you should have that uncomfortable conversation with her. Because you have to know right off the bat if you guys are on the same page. So for example, could be dating a month, 2 months, she might just want something casual. You want something serious. You ask her, you don't assume. You basically go back to when you were in high school and you ask her to be your girlfriend. This way there's no gray area, there's nothing misunderstood. You're basically going to ask her. You're going to have that uncomfortable conversation. And it also, guys, it applies backwards. Because she might want something serious right off the bat, and you don't want that. You have to tell her. There's nothing wrong in telling her the truth. You could be nice about it. You don't have to be a jerk about it. But you can just tell her, hey, right now, I don't want anything serious. I got out of a long-term relationship. Basically, I'm going to date you. I'm going to date this girl. I'm going to date this girl. This way she knows. So this way, if she decides to stay with you, she knows. She'll never be able to say, I didn't tell you. Just be honest with her. It's so much easier to do that. 4, this is one of the ones that always makes me laugh, okay? One of the things I've always said, there's a big difference between boys and men, okay? Boys watch porn. Men don't. I can't stress that enough, okay? Because the women you see in porn, I have news for you. They're not real. They don't exist. Real women don't look like that. So if your head's filled with constantly watching porn, you have to keep in mind you're in fantasy land. Remember, boys watch porn, men don't. Because the girl at the club, the girl at the gym, the girl at work, she's not going to look like that. She's not going to do the stuff that that girl's doing in a porn movie. Do you know why? Because she's not paying you. She's not paid. So just keep in mind, if you want to watch porn, that's fine. But keep in mind you're basically being a boy and not a man. Because remember, just like I said, those women aren't real. You know who's real? The girl that's talking to you every day at work. The girl that smiles at you at the gym. She's real. And you know what? She's probably interested in you. Say hi to her. Talk to her. Stop this idea that all women in real life act like women in porn. Okay? So that's it for today. Just some tips on the differences between being a boy and being a man. And just keep an eye out there because I'll definitely have more videos soon. Thanks.